His wife died in an accident a few days ago. In an attempt to bring her back to life, Raymond screwed her head back on, but when he took a photo of her with a camera, the fasteners at the back mysteriously loosened. When Raymond went back to fix it, he suddenly felt an invisible presence, a soul, appear behind him. But when he turned around, there was nothing there. To complete the ritual, Raymond drove a carriage overnight to his destination. An hour later, he arrived at a remote village and paid a high price to hire a woman. It seemed the village chief suspected his plans, but in that era, money meant power, and Raymond easily intimidated the villagers into silence. He then placed his wife in a prepared wooden box and took off her wedding ring. He forcibly placed the ring onto the woman's hand, then put it back in the wooden box, sealing it with nails and covering it with dirt. As Raymond desperately shoveled dirt onto the box, a loud noise suddenly came from inside, and everyone froze. The box shook uncontrollably, accompanied by a strange incantation. The next moment, a large hand broke through the grave. Raymond opened the box and completed the ritual. He recorded everything in his journal, then hid it in a secret room in the villa. However, days passed, and his wife still showed no sign of improvement. To protect her soul from harm, Raymond kept the photograph negatives of her in a frame, believing that one day she would fully awaken. Every day he recorded his wife's changes. Then one day she miraculously sat up. When Raymond turned around, he found his wife had mysteriously disappeared. Walking to the bedside, he still saw no trace of her, but as he turned, he noticed she was standing right behind him. Raymond lifted her veil and saw that his wife had completely transformed into a young girl.
What is it that you have done to me, Victor?
You have returned.
She turned to look at the vanity, unable to believe what her husband had done.
What have you done?
The prologue of the story ends here. Years later, a newlywed couple enters the scene. Jimmy is a professional photographer, and the two have agreed to hold their wedding ceremony in a church today. That night, Tina eagerly updates her marital status online, and the two begin their shamelessly sweet married life. Early the next morning, she's awakened by Jimmy's phone call.
Who are you talking to?
To my sister. I need to go see my family today.
He says they're visiting relatives. Delighted, Tina can't wait to go, though her husband's face looks strangely troubled, and so they set off on their journey home. Along the way, Tina keeps admiring the wedding ring on her finger, unaware that this trip home will soon become her lifelong nightmare. After several hours, they finally arrive at their destination. Jimmy's great-grandfather was once a wealthy and powerful magnate, and this mansion the very one where a mysterious ritual was held years ago. At the gate, a few nieces and nephews play happily, while moments later, Jimmy's sister Lisa appears from the villa, a woman who has been trapped within these walls her entire life. So what dark and unspeakable secret is hidden inside this mansion?